Starting. It's now live.
I'm glad I'm wearing pants.
You got on pants. Well, I guess we're live. So Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Yay. 2019. That means we have a new year and new hobby goals and new ways to play 40K and AOS. I mean, has there been any big news, Ski, that you saw drop in this past week?
Oh man, there's all kinds of new stuff coming out. Of course, I mean, we're not the first to look at it. It's been all over the internet, but it's, all the new AOS, what's it, the Gloom Spite Gits or something like that. I think that's what they're called.
Yeah. The pretty goblins.
They have to do that trademarking. But hopefully this is the sign of things to come, because they take this new, after that podcast that, I know I've listened to, and TJ is about them talking about how long it takes them to make this stuff and bring out a new army. And so this has been planned out for at least, we'll go 8 to 12 months in advance. And I know the goblins are one of GW's, I might say, like, everybody loves them, everybody paints them, everybody has fun with them, and everybody's been calling, like, we need new rules, we need new models, we need new everything. And so they did it for the beast first, because that was like another big one where everybody's like, Beastman, and look what they did. So they didn't get this kind of treatment, but the goblins were way overdue. Or sorry, the Gits, with the squigs, and I mean, it's basically what I've been hearing, reading, watching, listening. It's all goblins in one book is what I have been so far getting at. Now, until, of course, the book comes out, I can't confirm that 100%, but it's just looking that way between the spiders and all the squigs and all that stuff. And so I think it's going to be very exciting.
I mean, the models are amazing. AOS, man, I think the designers that do AOS are like, yeah, we're just going to make the best models possible and give everyone that middle thumbs up to everyone else in the industry when they design their models for AOS. Because I think, I don't even know what that is. It's got the Mangler squigs. Is that what it is, with the squig on top of the other squig?
So that's actually a new model. So the model was in the game. This is a new design redone of the new Mangler squig. And that's just one variation.
Jesus, that is amazing. And then I know those are new trolls.
They are new trolls, but they are taking from the art and the style of these 3 trolls that they've released are tributes from the old trolls. If you look, they still have some of the old ones, but they're just kind of like a reimaged of the old ones.
Yeah. And then I don't know, that's the Dankhold Trogoth. Is that how you say it? Because that thing looks freaking scary.
So there's the video that shows the size of a goblin. I don't remember all the sizes. He's the biggest model, and I think he's going to be a size of a giant, if not bigger.
Because that model, where's the video? Oh, the Gits video. Okay, I haven't watched the Gits video yet.
It looks like he's on a 90 millimeter base, and compared to the other miniatures. So he's huge.
Yeah,
that's got to be at least a 90. Yeah, probably 90 to 80 millimeter. So, but I mean, that is only a face a mother could love. I mean, Jesus.
Well, and if you look at it, it's the shape of the moon.
Oh, dude. Mind blown.
Boom.
There we go. I'm done.
Then you've got, all the new goblins and the squigs, and so I don't even know where to start. So we knew this was coming. And we knew this was coming when Shadespire came out, and they were like, hey, look at the leaks of this goblin and the troll that they're coming out with soon for Shade. If you look at all the Shadespire armies, they are all a part of a separate army or something to come. Yep. They're not just by themselves because they want you to run them for other armies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we knew this was coming. When, and I don't know if this is everything. I don't know if this is all the models. I don't know if what it is, but Goblin players are probably ecstatic because you got the new Fanatic models. You got looks like the character Fanatic. You've got mini Gits riding squigs that are with jousts and armor, and it's freaking amazing. Then you've got,
and then the I think one of my favorite is the squig herder, right?
Isn't that so? Like, hey, this is our version of 40K squig. Got the slave herders.
Yeah.
Mm.
So the game's like, oh, we got an idea.
I mean, the squig herders are freaking amazing. I mean, I think the squigs have now taken the place over the cool nurglings. I think the squigs are just better now.
Oh gosh, yeah. And the character, the new shaman, that's the main.
Oh God, yeah.
There's been so many amazing memes on this guy because of the fact he's got a staff and a wand, and that's very significant. And everybody's putting roses and stuff in his hands instead of the wand because he's like, I miss America kind of thing, you know. But he's nasty. His story is great. He's going to be. I can't wait to see his rules. I think he's going to be amazing.
I like how he kind of, with his crown, he kind of looks like Sauron.
Oh, Sauron.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Then in the terrain, like there's videos that explain like what they're doing, their plans are and stuff. And the piece of terrain is amazing. It's like they're hobbled.
Yeah. It's so cute. It's like a little goblin thing, like Goblin Town.
And then you've got endless spells, of course, amazing.
Oh yeah, Raymond's right. Those malign portent characters are getting their armies. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's we're just missing one that hasn't got an army.
Chaos one?
Nope. Oh yeah, Chaos, the chick.
Yeah.
The Shadespire army is coming out for this year.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I would say probably by March at the latest.
Something like that. Yeah.
Well, we'll probably find out this weekend because this weekend is the Vigilus Open weekend.
Yep.
Right.
A lot of things will probably be coming out after this weekend.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean they already did the new releases and everything. The GW is supposed to be coming in 2019, right?
Yeah.
You got Gene Stealer Cults. We know that was coming. I didn't realize they're going to do a Black Fortress like second box.
Yeah, they stated when they did the game, this is going to be something they're going to keep putting expansions out for.
Oh, nice.
And so I'm excited. I got my copy, and I'm happy. Like this could be great.
Oh, that's great.
I suspect we'll probably get 2 expansions a year, at least right now.
Oh, that's cool. And Kill Team, of course, we're going to get new stuff, which you would expect it to, just for the fact how big Kill Team's gotten. And then we're supposed to get a new Abaddon model, right? Is that what it is for the next Vigilus book?
Yep, we're at 70 some odd days now. 70. Right.
Yeah, but then you get some really weird ladies with bolters and stuff. I'm not sure if I want that army. It's weird. Like crazy people.
I suspect people are going to go crazy this weekend when those images start popping up. I bet you they'll have a couple models besides that one that they posted up, I think, today.
Oh yeah.
I bet you they're going to show a couple models, maybe not at the event, but more digital CAD images.
Yeah, would be my guess. And then what is it? Yeah, and then Age of Sigmar, of course. They dropped that. Underworld, Warbands.
Well, there's a big thing coming out for Age of Sigmar 2. It's the Necroquake, and I know if anybody played Champions on your phone card game, they did Necroquake in the card game, and Necroquake is a big thing going on with Age of Sigmar. So I think that is the next Soul Wars will be Necroquake, because that's what they already talked about. Like there'll be a Soul Wars Part 2, I think it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
that'll be interesting.
That's gonna cool. And then I guess we're gonna see Sinesh.
Well, I don't know. I've done some extensive reading and some digging, and he still is trapped on its own little world, getting tortured by Teclis and Tyrion, or Tyrion, or whatever his name is, trying to grab elves. And the only Sinesh demons that are looking for him, like actually looking for him, are Seekers, and they're really close to this realm, but they can't find them. They can't smell them. So I don't know if Slanesh himself is going to be coming back. I don't think that's going to be a case. I think it's going to be more of a like we're looking for him type deal.
Yeah. Yeah, you could be right. I just know the other rumors about Slanesh and Emperor's Children for 40K that have come out recently. So
yeah, 40K is different. So yeah, different.
Yeah.
Universe.
I'm really curious, like Ski Man, if they come out with more endless spells.
Yes.
That sounds really interesting.
Well, I know every army's been getting their own endless spells, so I don't know if they're going to come out. I mean, I see them coming out with another box set for endless spells, probably. You know, I mean, I can see it.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of armies that won't have endless spells yet for themselves, so why not? You know.
Okay. Yeah, that's the weird thing. When I saw that, I was like, more endless spells, interesting. I thought we were kind of good on the endless spells, but I guess even more spells, more the better, right?
Yep.
Yep. Endless spells, yeah. But no, yeah, they talk about the Solar Wars continues, the Necro Quake, which is going to be cool. So I don't know. I think I think when they say the top 5 things to look forward to in 2019, that's probably what we're going to look forward to by GW's releases and everything in the first quarter.
Oh yeah.
So between now and March, this is what we're going to see.
Oh yeah.
I still suspect Sisters are going to be a late summer. I'm thinking July.
Yeah, I can imagine them coming out late summer, maybe.
I'm going to say fall.
In fall.
I'm going to say fall. Yep. Yeah. They're for the big release for that last quarter.
Yeah, that is true. For the last big quarter, big release, and they're going to sell a ton of Sisters.
So maybe pre-release probably, or pre-order in late at the end of August, going into September.
Yeah. Because wait, hold it. So Vigilists are doing Vigilist Weekend this coming weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but that's not part 2. That's just their launch party.
That's a big thing. So I'm just wondering what they're going to release at LVO.
Oh, I know, right?
Well, I'm betting at LVO they'll probably have more Sister stuff. The only other thing I could think about with Sisters not coming late summer or fall is what is their role going to be in Vigilus? I mean, what an opportunity to launch, not a brand new line, but a brand new miniature line when you've got such an awesome campaign going on and you're about ready to do part 2 with Abaddon, at least we suspect Abaddon. Sisters of Battle would be perfect timing to come out. But I don't know if it would be March because of the beta codex and all that jazz. If are they cranking out the codexes right now, and they're just waiting to or getting all the feedback right now so they can crank them out, say in a couple months, or I don't know. I feel like GW might miss an opportunity here if they don't put them.
Wait, they'll miss an opportunity? When would they ever do that?
They don't miss opportunities. They create opportunities, really.
That is correct. They create wonderful opportunity for us to buy later.
Let's see here. Who's on the chat today? Let's wish everyone here. So Raymond's here. Light's here. Who else? Commander's here. Tyler. Chris, that's you. That's Ski. Leon's here. Yep. Everyone's here. Yeah, if y'all just, join in and just scrolling through chat, man. I just want to wish everyone a happy new year. And I hope your 2019 gaming is fun and even better than your 2018. So.
And just remember, when you're gaming, it's about the fun. It's about having fun. So start off the new year having fun, and your opponent having fun.
Don't you tell me what to do, Ski. I'm going to LVO to stomp faces and cry myself in shame in the shower. And
wait, you want an article typed up about you at LVO? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna go have fun at the friendly tournament.
Be that guy.
I think the easiest way for you and your opponent to have fun is y'all talk about what y'all are going to play and y'all agree on what kind of game you're going to play.
Oh, okay.
I think the worst games I've ever gotten have been pickup games.
Oh yeah.
Because because you don't know who you're like. Oh, you want to meet me up and play a game, and then you meet up and play a game, and your friend's like, you know someone, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring my army, and then they bring like something very competitive or something not competitive, and you're kind of in that mid tier.
Yeah.
And then you like either wipe the table with them and you feel bad, or then he utterly destroys you by turn 2, and you're just kind of like, that was fun. Not really, you know? So
yeah,
I don't know, man. Just remember, always have a good open line of communication with the guy you're going to play, so you can agree on what kind of list you're going to bring.
Yep.
I like that. I like Clint and I. We're going to be playing the game hopefully this weekend to test out his list, and I can actually put my now refined list through the ringer and see if I could survive with 21 models versus his like 75 and see how that goes.
So,
but at least, like you said, I'm going to go into it, going to have fun, and take that spirit with me to every game this year.
Yeah. You know, I'm playing the competitive side of the street, so I know what I'm going to be facing. I'm going to be facing guys who have put a lot of time and effort into making a very good list. So I'm still going to do my normal thing where I don't play competitively, but I am playing competitively, and, you know, tell people, hey, you forgot to roll something or do something stupid like that. So I could care less, because there's no way with my luck that I would ever get like 5 or 6 perfect matchups and have like 4 or 5 wins, because that would be ridiculous.
I'm already excited for next year. I know the New Year's just started, and I cannot wait for next year, because this year we're starting the whole Texas Masters for all the AOS tournaments. So I cannot wait to see the top players in Texas play next year and see who they are on the competitive side of AOS. I am excited for that.
That is really cool. You know, I joined the Facebook group. They post amazing models. There's always stuff going on, so it's definitely I definitely feel more connected with AOS because of the groups like that. You know.
Yeah.
Really, when it comes down to it, it's like once you find that good group and you go in there and it's really positive attitude, it changes your perspective on what a game can and can't be. Because you know, that's the only thing I feel bad for some people out there, because they don't quite have a good gaming group, and I think that sucks, because really, like, the most fun you get from your hobby is playing in your gaming groups. So.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
And it's the whole. You know, maybe that's what Age of Sigmar drew me quicker than over the years of playing 40K. And TJ, you know, this is, you know, while I've been playing as well as you, things have changed so drastically. Is that my personal bubble of 40K with the community on top of it got, I say toxic. It just got to a bad spot. And so I went to AOS, and every gaming group of AOS I meet, between if it's the Slayers of Slambo or the freaking Defenders of the Citadel or whatever, all these games, the Age of Sigmar people are amazing. Like, and they're so competitive, but they are amazing competitive. Like how you doing? Great. And you're losing and you're laughing and you're having a good time, not throwing models or smacking dice or like shutting down. Like I didn't meet anybody that shut down.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think that's.
Checking out the chat here.
I think that's the worst part, really, when it comes down, is when you're in a toxic gaming group and it ruins your fun.
Oh yeah.
Are you in bed, baby? Okay. Oh, you beat me. Good night, sweetie. I'll see you in the morning, baby. Sorry about that, guys.
No, it's okay.
No worries.
No, yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, that's why I kind of like gaming at Atomic. Every single guy I've met up there has been really cool, and you know, I gamed it. There's another local game store I game at too, and I'm really one of my really good friends as I go up there and game with, and most of the people I met up there are great too. So it's finding those good niches and stuff, because when you go to a store and like maybe the owner or the or like the crowd there is not very welcoming or inviting, you get this feel, you're like, this is not going to be a fun place to game. And so it's nice when you walk into a store and everyone's like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" That kind of thing, and they really kind of draw you in. So.
Yeah, I feel that way though. Also, because when we start hearing rumors drop, and you start seeing kind of what that toxic crowd is, because they inevitably just kind of like blow up, even without even seeing what the material is that's coming out. They're all freaking out and they're being very negative, which can, that drives away business, drives away players that are just there to have fun. And that I like going out to Atomic and hanging out there. I like going out. I go to like Eden. I don't get too many games out of Eden, but Atomic I've gotten a few games at, and everybody out there is really cool, and they're not overly competitive. I mean, I don't even mind overly competitive. Just like TJ, like you said, let's hash it out beforehand. I don't want to show up with a silly list. I just want to kind of test out, and then you've got your Alamo GT winning, number best overall list. I don't want to go up against that.
But it's like Kirby with AOS. It's like Nagash, Nagash, Nagash. I'm like, unless I agree on playing Nagash, I won't play you if you're running Nagash. It's one of those like, you just, if I want to die, I will tell. Okay, play Nagash. Like, but I get it, man. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, people posted up in here. Jan posted, Tyler. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing. Like, yeah, when you play whack players, it's not fun. Like Houston's got some really good tournament players. John knows them. They're a spot on meta. They're really good. They do really well at tournaments. But the guys, when you talk to them, are really nice guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just like the game they're going to play you against. So they're going to bring a really good list. And so if you don't bring a really good list, you're going to get your face stomped.
And I think some people, when they get their face stomped, then they're like, "Oh, that guy's just a tournament player. He's a whack player."
Yeah.
But in reality, I have to say, there was a couple. I would say there's a couple bad, whack players here in Houston. I mean, with 1,200 some odd 40K players on, I don't know how many Age of Sigmar, but I imagine it's just about the same, because there's a lot of cross gaming there. But you're inevitably going to find that 10% or less, as you military guys will know. There's always that 10%. But I have to say though, the majority of these guys are definitely really good. They're quality guys, and a couple of females that are playing too. And they'll actually, if you say, "Well, what did I do wrong?" Or how can I beat you? They'll actually walk you through some suggestions after the game. More than likely, sometimes they'll help you out through the game, but more than likely if you ask them, they're going to be helpful. And we've had a couple specific bad players that I'm not going to mention their names, but after a couple of years of dealing with these bad players, I think finally all of us, or some of us, have realized we should just talk to this guy and say, "What is your deal?" And a couple of them have kind of straightened up and realized that they were being jerks, and it does help to sit down and talk to them. A couple of them are not, kind of straightening up. They're just still being those bad players, but just don't play them.
Yep. I think that's usually what happens too with bad players like that. If they don't wisen up or do something, they'll be like, "Hey, I want to play a game," and everyone's gonna be like, "Nope, I want to play you."
And if you don't, and I think a lot of people, I forget the psychological term, but basically, we're all assumed that somebody else is going to straighten that person out or talk to them or tell them, "Hey, you're being a dick."
Yeah.
And you need to stop acting like this because nobody wants to play with you. And we all assume that, and then it never gets told that, "Hey, you're a crap player, or not a crappy player. You're a bad person to play against."
Yep.
And that's all it takes is somebody just to step up and do it in a good way, nice way, not being like all aggressive and stuff.
Yeah. You need to actually have to sit down and have a normal conversation with someone,
Yeah. And it pans out, but if you're only dealing with one or two bad players, and you're set, you should be doing good.
Well,
unless there's only two other players in your area, and then you're screwed.
Yeah. You also got to flip this though. and talk to, I'm going to relay this to all the competitive players, that you also have to be able to turn it off and be able to play fun games with people too. So, it's a two-sided relationship. And so I applaud the competitive people because they figure things out that I probably couldn't have. Well, maybe not nowadays, and they're great to learn, but at the same time, people like to have fun and play fun games, and they gotta realize that.
Yeah, I think most really good players that are at that top level know how to tune down their lists and to make it, they know the balance of the game.
Yeah.
I think when you get the WAC players are the ones, to me, like mostly WAC players are the ones that go into a game and be like, oh yeah, let's have a fun, friendly game, and bring a WAC list to it. So they stomp your face in.
Yeah.
Because most people that are, I think, really good competitive players will be like, oh yeah, let's play a competitive game. And they'll tell you they're going to play a competitive game. But to me, the WAC players are the ones you're like, oh yeah, oh, you just started playing? Let's play a game. And they stomp their face in. They're like, haha, you lose, and you're just kind of like, oh.
What happened?
Because they don't care who they're playing. So, man, wow, we really got off topic, didn't we?
Well, I mean, right now there's not much of a topic. We're just kind of starting off for the new year, trying to get it set off right.
Yeah.
Yeah. My rumor guy has been dead quiet, and GW has not been leaking anything. Besides the normal leaks. So it's like,
yeah,
I don't know if there's a shakeup there or they're being really tight-lipped or something. I don't know. It's really kind of a weird situation.
Yeah.
Usually we have snippets of something, but
yeah, I think they put down that 1998 phone that they used to take pictures with it for a while now. You just haven't really released anything or fake news in a while.
Yeah.
I think there's some probably gaming developers and stuff out there who are chess players who probably on other shows and stuff who know exactly what's coming out, but they're sworn to secrecy because they're like everyone else. They want to be able to play test everything and keep their mouth shut. So
yeah, it's someday we're going to get to that level where they're going to say, hey, FNP Wargamers, would you like to play test this? Yes, please, God. Let us try something out that nobody else has seen.
Here's my blood. Let me sign that non-disclosure.
Notice me, senpai.
Well, we're not going that far into it, are we?
But I don't know. The new White Dwarf, though. I know me and TJ kind of were talking about this way earlier, but the new Crimson Fist rules are going to be the new White Dwarf.
Yeah, I'm curious. Is it like what just came out of the Vigilus campaign for them, or is it more like in depth than that? Because I haven't seen the new White Dwarf, so I don't really know.
I haven't seen it yet either. I have not had my hands on it.
Because with Vigilus, they released like a new formation and some other things, right? But then in the Space Marine Codex, they have some stuff in there too, but it's just a minor blip about the Crimson Fist, So if there's going to be more, because I know they're restarting the Index Astartes, which is amazing that they're doing that again. It's, I'm just pissed that my 3rd edition Index Astartes may just go out the window now, kind of bull crap. But,
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think they expect that Index Astartes to have probably, I'd say almost a third to, probably about a quarter to a third of them being a couple all Primaris chapters. But I think what's coming out in the White Dwarf, unless I can hear speed typing there.
I'm looking for it right now, actually. There's a guy that actually, I'm not going to say who, what, when, has a video of the whole White Dwarf.
Oh, perfect. Well, my guess is that it's going to feature warlord traits, probably stratagems, chapter specific tactics, or maybe it's probably what's still in the Space Marine book. Maybe a couple formations, those new Vigilus style formations, but I'm not sure. But I'm guessing stratagems and specific warlord traits.
Let's see. There's a big poster. Beautiful models. Let's see here. It looks like there's a couple new missions. Oh, they're doing skirmish battles for Age of Sigmar. The new rules will be in this White Dwarf as well. Well, I think updated rules.
Yeah.
Just to throw all those, I'm going to be running that because there's 3 more missions in there I see right now.
Cool.
Obviously the whole, splatter paint, tile, like doing terrain and all that stuff. And let's see here.
Probably the Kroot kill team.
There's Glory Point. What is this? There's something with Night Volt about Glory Points or something like that. Mercenaries for Hire for Kill Team. Kroot Kill Team is in there. I see all 6 cards right there. I mean, it's on the page, not really. And then the next page has Kroot Carnivores, Kroot Hounds, Kroot Tox Riders.
Oh, God.
I can't see the rest of it.
Right, Kroot Shaper.
Those are the 3 main. That's it.
Oh, okay.
The actual stat lines. There's going to be some art for Blackstone Fortress, looks like. Again, heavy metal paint jobs, the whole like competition models, basically. Nice. The Golden Demon, of 2018. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but that's a gorgeous freaking model. Let's see here. Keep going. Watch he doesn't show the part I'm looking for. Herald of Doom. What is this? Herald of Doom. Something to do with 40K, Gene Stealer Cults, it looks like. It looks like some 40K. It looks like story, possibly. Talk about the Astaris, Index of Astaris. Oh, there's a go. Oh. Crimson Codex Supplement, Crimson Fists, Warlord Traits, Stratagems, Chapter Relics.
Oh.
Did that say relics?
Yeah, Chapter Relics.
Okay.
Nice.
No, because usually it's like most of the stuff, it's you get a relic.
What it looks like, it looks like 2, maybe 3 Chapter Relics.
Ooh. I wonder if they're going to have the fist.
There's 3 stratagems, it looks like.
Nice.
Have some fisting going on with those crimson fists.
3 warlord traits. And I can't read the special abilities for them or nothing, so unfortunately.
No worries. We'll get it dropped. It looks like who's that? Leon's already got his copy.
Oh, good.
I guess digital copy.
No, he said so. Yeah, he said no. He lives in South Africa, so January magazine he gets in February, so he's got to get PDFs.
Oh man. Well, then I guess I bet you when they start talking about the Gene Stealer cults in that magazine, the last little tidbit I got about Gene Stealers, and now we kind of know it's confirmed, is that not going to happen in January. It looks like it'll probably be February.
Fist of Vengeance. Ooh, Clint, that sounds amazing.
And the Duty's Burden Relic Bolt Rifle. Oh, that'll be for a Primaris guy. Oh man, wouldn't it be great if they would just put out a new Pedro Cantor as a Primaris? Oh man,
you couldn't, because you wouldn't be able to fit in any of the tanks besides the one.
Well, of course, that's the other big rumor too, right? Is Primaris Space Marines are supposed to be getting a transport and some other things.
Yeah, around springtime.
I don't know what's going to happen if that happens. I may have to shit a brick.
Yeah, I'll be very thankful that I've kept some Primaris Marines and actually had to make another Space Marine army.
There was the other thing, the leaked salt was what the was it Black Legion Codex?
Yes. Yeah. So I imagine that's going to pop out sometime around the second Vigilus book.
Because what's going to kill me, John, is the fact that I have actually almost painted a full battle company from my Space Marine chapter. So just like those 100 Marines that I have that are all nicely painted up, it's going to be like, yeah, y'all get to not be able playable anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
So that'll be interesting when that day comes in a couple, 3 or 4 years, hopefully. Not CW. You hear me? Don't do it to me yet. Got Primaris, but don't do it to me yet.
What's that? Right, my internet's being.
What's up?
My internet's being all. I think my internet or your internet, somebody's internet's being all wonky.
I think it's yours.
Probably.
It's got to be yours, man. I'm the fastest internet provided by man.
I mean, I provide my own internet.
I'm in 56K, man, right here. 56K.
Yeah.
I'm at 55.
I know. It's like I'm on cable modem and everyone else is on dial-up.
Oh, I'm on
playing EverQuest and Ultima Online. That's how you do
it. Oh man, yeah.
I just gave up my age, didn't I?
What were we talking about?
EverQuest.
I was talking about playing EverQuest and Ultima Online when you're like the first one on cable modem, and everyone's on.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't know about this guy.
When anyone's talking.
I remember like the last time I ever played EverQuest, I was in my apartment. My computer desk was in my bedroom. I don't know why, but I had it right next to the bed, and I had just ordered pizza, and I didn't want to do anything. I'd already been playing for like 14 hours, so I just pushed my bed up to the keyboard or up to the desk, and I just laid there and played for like another 3 or 4 hours, and I fell asleep right in the middle of a raid. And everybody was like just blasting me with private messages, and that's whack when the GMs would get on and be like, "Hey, we're going to log you off, or we're going to kick you out if you don't respond." I had a couple of those, and I was like, I finally woke up and I was like, "Oh, guys, I got to go to bed, man." Oh, good old days.
Yeah, those really good old days. When games used to be quality. Like the crap they have now, all this futuristic graphics stuff. That's why I stay playing 40K, because it's for real, man. Or women.
I wish GW would like reach out to one of these big companies, these big computer companies or gaming companies, and go, look, just protect our IP, but build a quality game. Don't go to these these small gaming groups or these obscure guys, man. Go to maybe not Bethesda or EA, but go to Obsidian, guys that did Fallout, New Vegas. Go to those guys. Go to the guys that know what they're doing and build us a gosh darn good game. Getting tired of waiting.
Open world, Skyrim-ish, Fallout-ish type.
Yes.
Age of Sigmar. And 40K, because there's no real Age of Sigmar game, like good, like game. It's either old Warhammer Fantasy, Total War, Total Warhammer 2. Great games, by the way. And then there's the Realm of Wars on the app, which is the Age of Sigmar. Like, it's retarded, but it's great. But I don't know. They just need some good quality games.
I mean, they had a good 40K game, man. It was StarCraft, right?
Yes, it was amazing. StarCraft 2 better.
Or Space Marine 2. Do another one of those Space Marine games. I enjoyed it.
Yes, I enjoyed Space Marine. That was fun. I didn't enjoy that. I bought Deathwing. Deathwing was fun. But I mean, like, oh God. And what else did I buy? I bought another game and a half.
Oh, the Mechanicus game? Did you get that?
I bought Mechanicus. What else did I buy, man? See, this is my problem. I buy too many. I bought Space Hulk. I bought Dawn of War 3. Yeah. Pretty much buy any damn game they release. I just don't play it enough.
Yeah. I forgot about Vermintide too, but it seems like they're all in the same genre. They don't like to it's all about first person. or it's all about wave clearing, or it's all about survival. Like, where's a really good, decent? I mean, I'm gonna say Age of Sigmar because it's just, it works both ways.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, you're on freaking the realm of Earth, and you're going through and doing all this, and then all of a sudden you fight a realm of metal or something, and you fight somebody which is like maybe a admiral from the Overlords, dwarf Overlords, and you have to fight him, and then like that'd be so amazing. Like 40K, you end up on a freaking Black Fortress and to escape it, or there's so much awesomeness that they could do.
Well, I mean, they could do something like with Age of Sigmar, go with like Skyrim style, or The Witcher, and then the next DLC opens up these two mortal realms.
Yep.
So now you have these two maps, maybe not as big as the main map, but it just gives you that opportunity to be able to do stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Missed opportunities, but you know what? Maybe not necessarily missed opportunities. GW, the Games Workshop's doing a very slow branding, or well, I should say now they're accelerating the branding because they're throwing that IP out there everywhere.
They're saturating it.
Yeah, and I think maybe not 2019, but I think starting 2020, 21, we're going to see some big changes down the line with them, like I said, saturating the market. We're getting a lot of games and hitting up the kids with those Space Marine Adventures books and or whatever those adventure books are. Video games everywhere. So, yeah, I don't know.
It's looking good though. I mean, yeah, I think I just don't know like where they would go to make like a signature game.
Oh, there's too many out there that they could go.
And there's like so many different options they could go with to make a signature game. But I mean,
Omniac would be great.
Well, the biggest thing I think that the reason why we won't see those open world games right now is because they want to focus. The main focus of their games are battles. Yeah. So that's why we're not going to see probably Skyrim style games.
Have you played the new Assassin's Creed?
What's that?
Have you played the new Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
No, I haven't.
Okay, that's how that game, you do battles.
Okay.
And so they could do it like that game, and it would work.
Okay.
They're not like a massive battles, of course, but they're big enough.
Like that one game that came out for the Xbox One when it first came out, that Rome game or something.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
okay.
You know what? I mean, for me, what the kind of game that I want them to do is I want an AOS game, right, in the Mortal Realms, but I want it to the style of like Ages of Empire.
Oh, beautiful! That's another good one.
Because to me, like Total War, like they did those games, right? But for me, I don't like that style of battle. To me, I like real-time strategy games to where I'm building up like bases and stuff, and then I send out my army. We clash in the middle and that kind of thing, and then I go destroy your base. To me, those are really fun games that I like to do more than the other kind of pitch battle scenarios and stuff like that. I really like those kind of games where you have like, oh, I got to build a farm, I got to do this, I got to collect resources, blah blah blah. To me, those are my favorite kind of games, and that's why I kind of like Dawn of War, and stuff like that. So. But yeah, I mean, they could go so many different ways with games. I mean, man, imagine being like it'd be amazing, like Rogue Trader MMOG.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had that 40K game that they were working on a while back, and then they canceled it, which was looking amazing, and then it was just gone.
Yeah.
But
who knows? Maybe we'll see something in the near future also, because Wrath and Glory, the RPG, officially releases to retailers this month, on the 7th of this month.
Okay.
Yeah, it becomes available. Once again, saturating that market.
Yep.
And I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, I think with the IP and what they're doing with it right now, it'll be very interesting to see where they go with this animated series. Now that the rumor has been proven true on who the director is going to be, which is, I am so stoked now.
Wait, I didn't.
It's the guy who did who's done the Hell's Reach movies.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
and he just did the Guardsman. Did y'all see the Guardsman little 4-minute video he made?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just his eye that he has for the 40K universe and those particular ones has been fantastic. That'll be, I think by like, you know, I haven't had time to, he did a live show on his YouTube thing, and I haven't watched it yet, where he was answering questions and stuff because he brought that up. And it'd be like, I just don't think that guy is one of those guys that is going to, you know, if you do something on your own time to make the 40K universe better, and, you know, to put time and effort into making the universe better, you know, that I don't think he's going to want to work on a project where it's not going to be really good and elevate, you know, the 40K world even more, you know?
Right. And have his name attached to, you know, a crap project.
Yeah.
You know, that's just kind of like, you know, I'm not going to be getting hired again because I just put out a crap piece of material.
Well, and you also got to remember too, and I hate to say this about people, but most people are greedy and they're selfish, and when you throw dollar signs in their face, people tend to crumble. I mean, I hate to say that, but it happens.
Oh, I know I would.
Well, just please don't let it be the Dragon Ball movie. So we'll just live action movie. We'll just hope it's going to be good.
I thought that was the most epic thing I've ever seen in my life. I thought it like changed my childhood.
Oh, I hate you.
It was like the greatest movie ever created, you know, just amazing.
Yep.
I don't know. I compared it to the Street Fighter movie.
Oh, that one's better.
With Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't know.
I enjoy that one better, actually. I hate to say it.
Dude, John, that's like, let's be honest, man. The Dragon Ball Z Evolution movie and Street Fighter are like on two different levels, man.
Yeah, or the Chun-Li movie.
Oh my gosh.
There was a Chun-Li movie?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why'd you bring that up? I'm trying to glue something together.
Just trying to mess you up, dude.
It's not even. These ain't even for me. It's for somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Chun-Li the movie? Are you joking? Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding, man. I can't remember. I can't think of the actress's name. I think she played Lana Lang on the Smallville TV show. I think that's who played it.
There really was a movie?
Yeah, this came out.
2009.
Yeah. Oh, it was bad. Oh yeah, 'cause she went up. I think she went up against Vega. I think he was the main villain in it.
Yep. And he was horrible.
Oh, it was bad, man. Very embarrassing.
All right.
But
all right, so let's go back on the topic.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Oh my God! I want to see this.
Well, good luck with that.
No, I'm watching the trailer right now. I actually have to see this. I did not know this actually came out.
Ski. So you're going to Vegas, right?
Oh heck yeah, I am going to Vegas.
Yeah. So LVO. So full FNP LVO team. Are you playing or are you? Okay, you're playing.
I'm playing. Me and Mr. Miller are playing in the. Hopefully, I mean, I already bought my tickets, but it depends on, of course, the organizer if you have enough people or not. But we're playing in the team tournament for Age of Sigmar on Sunday. 3 games.
Oh, that's okay. I know what you're doing. Yeah, that's
it.
Awesome.
So,
man, you're going to be there Thursday?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'll be back on Tuesday.
Oh, man. So I'll be there Wednesday. No, I'll be there Thursday. Sorry. I'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Leave on Sunday, I think, is when we're leaving to be back by Monday.
So Wednesday. Yeah, right. So we'll be on the same day. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're leaving Wednesday to get there Thursday.
Are you still driving?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know. I wasn't sure what your plan was.
Yes. Myself, Clint, who's on live right now. Jimmy might be on live, or he might be lurking.
Okay.
Yeah, we're driving the 21 hours. So.
Okay. I don't know. Miller might be driving, so we might want to hit up Miller and see if there's any.
Oh, okay.
Might be. I don't know. Him and Maggie, I don't know, but Worst case scenario, I think I'm going to bring my armor just to wear it for that Sunday. So that's how you take it. You
I don't know what I just watched.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm sorry.
So what are you doing, Mr. Dr. Owens? What are you playing in? What's your plan for this?
So doing a friendly tournament. I don't have to play any games till Saturday.
Okay.
I'm watching, but I'm watching right now, enjoying TJ's meltdown here.
I know.
Dude, there were some big name actors in that movie.
I know. Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Dude, it's like
whoa, I didn't even see that. Okay.
It's like the Dungeons and Dragons movie. They had like Jeremy Irons in there and a couple other people that you're just like Tom Baker. It was like, why are these people in this horrible movie?
Like
there was a Dungeons and Dragons movie?
Yes, with oh, I'm so sorry.
There's so many.
But the original, the first one, had Jeremy Irons, Marlon Wayne or Damon Wayne? No, Marlon.
Marlon, it's Marlon. He's the rogue.
Yes, the funny one. And was that the guy was that Will Wheaton guy? No, I can't think of the guy's name. Tom Baker from Doctor Who.
Yep.
And a couple other people I can't think of off the top of my head. Not Arn Anderson. Anyways, enjoy that one.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, I'm playing the 40K friendly tournament. Saturday, Sunday, 4 games. Okay. And working on tactics right now. Taking my custodes with a knight. And it's definitely I know I said friendly, and I'm bringing knights and a custodes, but I'm bringing probably the worst combination of custodes and a knight. So it'll definitely be friendly. I'll probably be laughed at, but it'll still be fun.
I think that's like a misconception, though. The whole, we're going to play in the 40K friendly, and you get there like, what is this shenanigans?
Oh, no, you're right. I mean, last year, one of the lists was like, I think it was before they had the rule of 3. There was like, I want to say 4 or 5 flying hive tyrants and zone tropes galore. I mean, I looked at some of those armies and they were really gorgeous. And I'm like, this is not friendly. This is the way I kind of talked to somebody about it today at the store. And I look at the friendly tournament as the guys that are not good enough, like myself, to go for the championship and try to get top 8 out of like 700 people. It's the guys that are really good that can win GTs or majors, or their local tourneys are really good at that. So they're going to be playing in the friendly, just because it's why compete against 600 other people. So I'll be going up against some pretty good talent. It'll be anything but friendly, but I'm still going to go with a really cool looking army, and I'm going to be trying to win. I'm not bringing a scrub list. So
scrub list.
I mean, I'm running 2.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Don't give away your secrets.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I will tell everyone my army right now I'm bringing an LVO.
No, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to do it. All right, so I'm bringing 2 shield captains on foot, decked out with all sorts of nasty.
Let me write this down so I can go play and enter it and play against you. Hold on. All right, I'm ready. I'm taking notes.
2 shield captains on foot?
Yes.
Okay, you're friendly.
Exactly. I did not take any shield captains on bikes, unless I can get this one conversion that I'm working on, this very special conversion that Clint knows about. If it pulls off, I'm going to change my list just a little bit. So a bunch of, I think I got 3 squads, 2 of 4 and 1 of 5 regular guardians. Then a large 5-man bike squad of custodes. Still no captain. I took the defensor, the banner guy that gives the -1 bubble, the hit. Since I'm doing a pretty much all foot army except for the bikes, and I'm gonna probably deep strike that 5-man squad in. I was talking to somebody, the 5-man squad is really a good idea with all like the guardian spears to get in there and really can take down knights, because you can spend that stratagem to get +1 to wound. So now you're wounding knights on on a 4, with -3 to their armor and doing D3 damage. And
okay, so hold on. So you got two captains on foot.
correct. Banner guy.
Okay.
And then 3 squads of regular Guardians. 2 of them have 4 in it. 1 of them has 5 in it for deep striking.
Okay, so and then the combination, you have Guardian Spear and 1 Storm Shield in each?
In the 2 4-man squads. The
Okay.
5-man squad is nothing but spears.
Okay, cool.
And then a squad of 4 or 5 bikes.
Okay.
And then my favorite Imperial Knight, the Knight Lancer. Not the best knight, but I really like it, and it fits the theme, which that's where most of my points are going to come from, not my game points. The most I can earn is 12 points per game for winning or losing, or not losing. Yeah. I can earn up to 24 points for appearance and theme. So
nice.
That's why I think I'll do a lot better. So I'm working on a couple tactics, talking to a couple other guys that are really good with custodes. Like the
Gilliman
top.
coming?
What's that?
Gilliman's coming, right?
Nope. I dropped him. He is not very effective in this army.
Wait, you said you dropped Gilman like a bad date?
Yeah. I sent him packing.
My favorite.
I sent him packing so bad that I haven't even built his model.
Good. That makes me happy.
And the proxy model I had for him, I threw him in a pot of simple green.
Yes.
I was that upset.
That makes me so much happier. You don't even know.
I mean, I think he managed to kill like 9 power or like 5 power claw knobs, and that was it the entire game before he got taken out by 25 Ludas rolling 75 shots.
And I'm guessing you were playing against your good friend, weren't you? Touche. I appreciate your friend for doing that favor for you, because you needed to get off that bandwagon.
Well, he was only there because it fit a theme, but this new theme is actually way better. Actually,
was it the theme life support? I mean,
the theme right now, I'm going with a full-on Spartan, not like Halo Spartan, but like Greek Spartan theme. I was very close doing, if I could get the model count down to 13, I was going to do Charlemagne and his 12 peers.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I kept dropping that model count down, it was just, it was going to be bad.
Dude, 13 warriors. Ooh,
I could do, well, still, that's 13 warriors. It's 13 models.
Well, you had the civilian population during some of that.
Well, I guess I could, if I wanted to do that, take a Vanguard. No. Yeah, Vanguard, just a Vanguard detachment of Terminators. And I could easily fill out 12 Terminators and put in the Knight Lancer, because there was one of the stories about Charlemagne. They had one of his knights was a giant Muslim guy that converted to Christianity. I mean, it's all romanticized, but I was like, oh, that'd be perfect to be a Knight Lancer.
Yeah.
So, but I abandoned that idea.
I mean, I'd be happier if you took. I'd be more on your side if you took Calgar over Gilman. That's just me.
I would actually, but Calgar still doesn't. I mean, neither of them fit the theme anymore. So
no, I'm just.
Plus, Gilliman's a beast. The LVO last year, man, I took on Gazgal Bracket, whipped his butt, whole unit of Mega Knobs,
man,
like a war boss too after that.
Last year was like every other table had a Gilliman.
Yep.
I was like, oh, I'm playing the Inari and I've got Gilliman. You know, is that are you playing Tal? Is that Gilliman in your army? Yes. Along with my 12 Fire Raptors.
What is it? Wait, wasn't it like the 5 fly rents with Gilliman? Was that it?
Yes. I mean, he was like in everybody's army.
Hey, I'd get them into my army, and I converted them, and I painted them up like my custom chapter.
And you did a very good job. You were nice and unique. Yeah, if it wasn't Gilliman, it was Fire Raptors for days. I mean, it seemed like
Fire Raptors out there.
Nearly every army, not every army, I would say there was a ridiculous amount of Fire Raptors at LVO last year that it was actually commented on several blogs and a couple of YouTube shows. It was ridiculous. And supposedly Games Workshop even made a comment about how many Fire Raptors were there compared to how many Forge World had actually sold. And it was a disproportionate amount. Like, there should not have been that many. But anyways, that's the plan for Las Vegas. I think it's 21 models. And the way I look at those custodes, they're all between 3 and 4 wounds for the normal guys and 7 for the captains. So I'm really running, actually, with their armor, say the 2 up, 4 up, and the banner and everything. I'm really running a pretty sizable force if you take compared to like an army that's got all the 1 wound models. So I think I would do all right.
And so you're only playing Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just got to get some more games in between now and then to really understand the army, because I'm not an aggressive player. And this army, you have to be, the way I've got it set up, I've got to be really aggressive.
What about Mr. TJ himself?
So while y'all were talking, I decided I'd start painting again, because I've done something really stupid or smart depending on how you look at the gameplay and mechanics of how 40K is working right now. So I played in the tournament it was a week and a half ago now at Atomic, and there were some top players from Houston there, and so I played them. First guy I played had 15 chicken walkers.
Chicken walkers.
The AdMech Lancer guys.
Oh, yeah, those guys.
Yeah. And then he had like 3 Smash Captains. And yeah, he seized on me and I totally got wrecked. After the game, my look on my face was like this. I was like, what the hell just happened? So I mean, he probably looked at me like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? But no, literally, I was just contemplating. I was just like, I just got like bent over the table and just, wow, this was awful for me. And then the second game I played, we're playing the new LVO rules with enclosed terrain, enclosed buildings. It's kind of how it should be, right? And the terrain was not very well set up. And so I played one of the best, in my opinion, he's a very good Ynnari player. Very, very good. Probably top level Ynnari player. And he rolled and won sides and got to pick a very large enclosed building on his deployment zone, and proceeded to put his entire army, except for 3 models, inside the enclosed building.
So there's no limits on what you can put in a building?
Well, he put in, it was Eldar, so it was very small model count, but it was the Orc building, which is about this big.
Yeah.
It's a big building. So he was able to fit his entire army. So I was like, oh, this is bad. So I walked across the battlefield getting blown apart by Dark Reapers and everything else. By the time I got there, the game was pretty much over.
But like for the rules though, like I'm not familiar with like the 40K.
So enclosed ruins, right? With the first story now on every building, right? If it's a ruin or whatever, it's a building, right? The first story, you can't see in and you can't see out.
Okay.
So you can put your entire army in there, right? I can't see into you. Technically, you can't see out, but with Dark Reapers and their ability to move out, spend a command point, move back in. So it's one of those things to where it's a very cat and mouse game, and that's really how you play Eldar and everything like that. It's not I'm going to go run into you and smash you to death. So really, like, I was like, dang, I just don't have enough to deal with that kind of weaponry. And the third game I played Alan's son Devin. So usually when I play Devin, it's a very fun, easygoing game, and my army list was definitely his army list was not to the level I don't think mine was list building wise, because he killed off like 4 models.
Cool.
So I pretty much cleaned Devin's clock. But I just realized that I was like, I don't have enough firepower in my army to really do what I want to do. And so I started looking. I had a castle and sitting at home, and I'm like, you know what? My knight errant that I have is not really point efficient at all. It's a cool model, and I love it. And I built it, when the knights first came out. So back then it was, that thermal cannon. I could take out a vehicle, a land raider, or another knight in freaking one turn.
Oh yeah.
Boom, knight blew up. But now with the D6 rolls and everything, there's a lot more of. There's too much randomness in there. And so I went home and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna paint my castle up, House Terran, put it in there, put my armigers in there, and I figured I'd double another couple units. I was gonna add another little another Castellan robot and other things like that. And then I started reading over this wonderful book right here. And I got to the back and I was looking at relics. I'm like, there's relics. And then you go looking at relics, and they have one for Questor Mechanicus. It replaces a plasma decimator. So your plasma decimator, it's called Cal's Wrath, right? So the normal plasma decimator is heavy 2d6, strength 7, -3, I think. Hold on, let me make sure I'm getting this right. Get back over here. Hold on. Feel so dumb now. Yeah, so it's strength 7, -3, 1 damage. And if you overcharge it, it's strength 8, -3, 2 damage, right? Cal's Wrath is amazing because it goes from your base profile to strength 8, -4, 2 damage. And then if you overcharge it or supercharge it, it goes to strength 9, -4, 3 damage. That relic alone would make me, I was just like, yeah, I need to pay to Questor Mechanicus Knight. Because, it's one of those things, I'm going against really good players. And so I figured if I'm not bringing something that's really good, it's not going to do me much good. And so for the last week and a half, this is the fastest I've ever painted a model, to be honest with you. Especially this size. My knight is almost done. Like, really, I have to do highlights up here on the carapace, do the 2 shoulder pads, and do the top guns, and it will be done. And that's the fastest I've ever painted a knight before.
And for as long as I've known you, that is the fastest model I have known you to paint too. So
yeah. So I'm cranking this bad boy out, and then on top of this, I need to go up to Atomic and pick up 2 armigers in my Castellan robot because I need 1 more Castellan robot. So, but other than that, I just decided that I'm going to LVO. I know I'm not going to win it, but at least I'm going to get my best foot forward on trying to make. This is really my first time, and I think really trying to make a very optimized list. And since I'm playing in this kind of tournament, I figure that I need to play an optimized list. And so it's one of those things, it's just, if this was a friendly tournament or like a Houston area tournament or Warzone or something, I would probably be okay with just adding another Castellan robot to the list I brought and finish 3-2 or 2-3, and I'd be okay with it. But if I'm going to LVO, I figured, and plus I'll be wearing that FNP shirt. I want to make sure that I'm putting my best foot forward. I'm like, those FNP guys are pretty good players, Not like, wow, I played the guys from FNP. They don't know what the hell they're doing.
I'm glad I'm not playing in anything competitive because I'd probably have that. Man, look at that guy that's kind of off tilter and he's wearing armor and he's part of FNP, man. Oh, what is this guy?
But
no, I think for Age of Sigmar, everyone would be like, dude, that guy is awesome. For 40K, they'd be like, okay, this guy sucks at playing.
Yeah,
you're ruining my day because I'm trying to stomp face in.
Actually, we wouldn't be ruining their day. We would be a very rewarding experience because they would be stomping our face in and earning all those extra bonus points.
Very true.
So you're welcome, people. You're welcome, my opponents.
So it's really cool because I think the best part about us going to LVO is we have a wide berth this year.
Yeah.
Because I know Alan is going to be playing Tau and he's playing the competitive side.
Yeah.
And then Jonathan's going to be playing his knights. Me and Jonathan had a long talk about his knight list.
Oh, good.
He's changed it up a little bit, and I hope he's working on it right now. because his night list was it was a night list you could bring to a fun and friendly tournament, and you'd maybe win a couple games or maybe go 1-2 or 2-1 depending on your matchups.
Okay.
But if he's going to bring that to LVO, it wasn't it wasn't good.
Wasn't up to par.
No, not at all. Yeah, his how he equipped his knights were just not proper. So we worked on his list, and I think he's going to bring that, and he's going to bring a little IG in there to get a little bit extra command points.
Yeah, bring the loyal 32.
What is this loyal 32?
That's your minimum battalion.
Oh, that's what the loyal 32 is. Yes.
Yeah, your 2 commanders and your 3 10-man squads.
Well, he changed it up a little bit, and I'm not sure if he's still going with it, but it was the normal 3 units, right? 1 company commander, and then the way we did his knights, because he's taken 3 big knights and I think 1 Helverin, or maybe one of the or maybe taking the armature, the warglaive. But then he's also going to take the loyal 31, but he was also going to take Pask because a Punisher, because he was like, I need something to kill more horde, and I'm like, yeah, Pask and a Punisher, that'll do it for you every day.
Yeah, for days.
And the thing I think a lot of people forget about, and I think this is the one thing that's like I'm worried about too, is playing guard.
Yeah,
because you play a really good guard guy, and they have Lehman Russes. Those are toughness 8. That's a knight. There's many knights out there.
Oh yeah,
and they have 14 wounds, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I'm worried about that.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie. Like just in any tournament, the last thing I want to do is like one of my good friends, Jason. He lives in my neighborhood. I play at his house all the time, and he's got Imperial Guard at the yin yang, and he is like, hey, you want to play test your list? I'll bring some Imperial Guard soup or something. And so we play that, and I'm just like I'm just like toughness 8. I'm like, oh good God, these things take forever to kill. And next thing you know, I just run out of steam. So hoping maybe with this Volcano Lance and Plasma Decimator, it'll help me versus an IG list or like Riptides or other things like that. So,
well, the way I look at it is, at least for me, I'm going to be either the games are going to be over really quick because my low model count, or I'm going to have some really close games.
Or
I don't think what's that?
Epic games, because you're going to have this low model count going into this army that's like 300, and you're going to be like, this guy just killed 60. That guy just killed 60. Like,
oh yeah, I'm going to make people work for it. I'm not going to roll over and show my belly, And I mean, I've got the years of experience. Now I'm using a new army, but it's an elite army, and custodes. There's a reason why people are afraid to face custodes, because they've proven themselves in a lot of top tournaments. Usually, they got the support of like a guard battalion for CP generation, but I'll be all right.
Oh no, custodes are brutal, man. I mean, like I've been going up in the air about what I want to do for my next tournament, which is over in the UK in Gibraltar. And I was either thinking about taking my Dark Angels and taking my Deathwing, just because I really love the way I painted the army, and for me, like SN Battle Reports has really beautiful battle reports, and their models are always really well. So no matter what I bring, I want to make sure it's really well painted. So the 2 armies I really have that are very well painted are my Custodes and my Dark Angels. So whichever army I bring, it's either going to be like I'll finish off my Custodes to get to 1750, or I'll take my Dark Angels, because they're really well painted too. So
right.
And I think I don't think either army is going to be like I'm going to win it. It's just going to be I'm going there because they're well painted. So
gotcha.
So, but I think, LVO, man, I'm just really excited that I can't wait to meet new people and hang out with cool people while I'm there. I think that's my favorite thing about going to these tournaments is the camaraderie and stuff, because we're all there for one reason. We love 40K.
Yeah.
And Age of Sigmar, and we just love war gaming in general. It's just pretty much what it comes down to. Because you can go walk over and talk to like someone playing War Machine and be like, hey, that's a cool army. And you can talk to them because, we're there for the same reason, because we both love painting miniatures.
Yeah.
Miniature-based games.
Yeah, we like to play with toy soldiers and drink beer and make sound effects sometimes. And yeah, I think it'll be good. I think especially maybe in the coming weeks, we should probably like as we get some games in, maybe go over like some tactics with everybody on the channel. Like, hey, we tried this and this and this, and see what people think, and maybe get some. If our fans can give us some suggestions,
Yeah,
we can.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing maybe a couple live stream games or something like that during the weekend. Going up and doing a live stream game so people can watch it, comment, and
Hey, I can play you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this weekend, I should be able to make it this week. I don't know about this weekend. Maybe next weekend. We'll see.
Well, maybe next weekend. But mind you, I'm using at the friendlies using power level.
Yeah.
So, the sucky thing is that I figured out my full army at 100 power level. I'm at 1847.
1847.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I think Clint's current army at 100 power or 99 power level was like 2200. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's like the difference in points and power levels. It's pretty staggering.
Oh, wow, Leon's going to Texas.
Hey, that's not where. Wait, don't we live in Texas?
We do. Well, we all live in the Houston area, so I'm not sure where you're at. So where you're going to in Texas? Texas is a big place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm so
That'll
tired
be cool.
of triads.
That means.
I wish he'd bring a Salamander's army because that thing is amazing looking from the pictures he sent us.
Well, wherever he's going, we should try to. If he can't get to Houston, we should try to meet him there. Dallas. Oh,
Dallas.
Easy.
Yeah.
That's about a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, I'll just go off and say, "Hey, Mom, I'm coming to visit," and then get some games in with Leon.
Yeah, because I wouldn't. I mean, if he's going to Dallas, I still need to go to the Citadel. So I got friends in Dallas. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if they're going to let me play. Up in the Citadel, just for the fact, I mean, my bases may not be all GW products.
Just sneak it in, and
I'll just put it in my shirt and pull it out.
I tell you, I was thinking about magnetizing my bases or my model, so I could, like, if I had to go up there, I could just take off, my 21 guys and put them on another base.
So you have magnetized black bases, and then you have magnetized scenic bases.
Yep. I mean, it's kind of silly to have to do that. I get it. I understand. But, just because I use a piece of resin from a different company, I mean, I don't think I should get removed. But whatever.
Their company and their rules.
Oh, that's all fake, right? I mean, really? I don't know.
Yeah, Leon, if you can't bring an army, man, we've got so many armies available to us. We'll bring you one, and we'll get a game in.
And if you play Age of Sigmar, or you're interested to play Age of Sigmar, I myself have 4 armies myself. And if I can make it down to Dallas with the guys, probably take my truck because it's tags are free, Purple Heart kind of thing going on there. But I'd be more than welcome to play a game with you as well, man.
Just let us know when you're coming in, Leon. I'll make a point to go up and see my friends up in Dallas, or if you actually want to come down to Houston too. It's a drive, but if you're coming to the States for the first time or coming to Texas, Houston's not a bad place to visit either.
And I know, what is it, the Defenders of the Citadel, I think. I think I got their group wrong, but Matt and a couple guys from Dallas that are part of the Texas Masters groups, I can do a shout out to them too, and they could probably show up and get some games in as well.
Ski, are you keeping what you're taking to Vegas secret? What army?
Oh, I have no secrets because I'm not playing the championship. So this army is okay. So me and Mr. Miller are playing in the team tournament, and it's only on Sunday. So people have been trying to tell me to play in the championship, and I'll get to that later. But he is playing his pirate ogres.
Oh,
So it's $12.50 a person, and I don't remember what he's bringing list wise, but he's bringing the spider with his custom pirate. I don't want to get into that because that's going to ruin surprises.
Yeah.
I myself we don't plan on winning. We just want to play, have fun. I want people to awe his army and just mine be like, that looks good. And then you look at his, like, oh my God, it's amazing. And that's the best part. But I'm playing my orcs, Iron Jaws, and it's basically the brute fist. No, not brute fist. It's the brute army, basically war boss on dragon, war boss on foot, and brutes. That's it. Low model count. It's almost like a Custodes army, but not as mobile.
is Gilliman in it?
No, I run Iron Jaw orcs. If there was a girly man, that would be like Stormcast or something, I think.
Okay, sorry, I get those mixed up.
With that army.
No, I wish. I would take one guy.
Who would you take?
God, what's the dude on the new model? He's on that big griffin looking. Oh God, one of the newest one. I don't remember his name. But he's cool. Or if they'd ever do, make the dwarfs great again, then I would take my dirt and dwarfs with organ guns and cannons and miners and do that kind of fun stuff. But we're doing that Sunday, so that should be a lot of fun. We're going to get our butts stomped. I will be very surprised if we win any games, honestly. But everybody keeps saying, "Oh, your brutes are killer. They're nasty." They are. They have to get to you first. Then I have to roll the hit. Then I have to roll the wound, which ain't bad. But I don't have anything in my army that allows me to re-roll dice in a bubble format like most armies do. I mean, the war boss on foot will let the brutes roll ones onto hit against models. And then if I have a model that's over 4 wounds, the brutes get to reroll all their hits. Other than that, no one else rerolls. So like it's not the most competitive. But people are like, oh, it's just nasty. I'm like, dude, you just shoot me. I'm dead. By the time I get there, I'm dead. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's going to go against armies that are all assault based. He's going to have a field day.
But I thought about 2 different lists. I was like, okay, I'll do the brutes. Low model count, less models I have to worry about, transport, that whole type of deal, right? Then I was like, you know how fun it'd be just to bring an all boys list? So that would be 10-man squads with 2 wounds apiece with variety of weapons. And then you throw like a weird knob in the middle so he gets some awesome casting. And then you just load up the field with just boys. But that's a lot of models. And I have 40, but that's still a lot of models.
Yeah.
And then people are like, well, you should play in the championships and not saying that Iron Jaws are bad. They're my favorite army. I do really, really well with my Iron Jaws. Did really well in the Wargamers Con versus some amazing armies. Got very lucky on my dice rolls. Strategically, I think I did pretty well. My opponents had some bad dice rolls at sometimes, but I don't have a core competitive army. And I say that like there's the top 5 armies. I'm not in that top 5 bracket. So to put money into something I enjoy, which is great, but I want to be able to actually have a chance to perform in the top, that top 2% if I do that. I might start a troll army, which probably won't be competitive at all, but if I can do a troll army, I will.
You and me both, man.
I'm working on my deepkin, but until they fix my deepkin the way I want to play my deepkin to be competitive, which they can be, it'll be very competitive if they just change a couple things, change some points, change some abilities. I will play a deepkin army most people have not seen the way I play it, and I've tested it. It just some people that haven't seen it, and it doesn't work the way it's supposed to because of the fact of just the way the meta is for deepkin. I think we're going to see a lot of Slanesh armies.
You think?
with that Rapture box.
For both 40K and fantasy.
Yeah. Which is very, how am I going to put this? People jumped on this bandwagon for Slanesh, which is great. Like, hands down, amazing models. I'm glad with the reprint, but I think they're jumping on a bandwagon too early because there's no book that comes with them, and the rules are not that great, in my opinion. And the models are too expensive, or for at least for 40K or for AOS. So I don't know. I think there's gonna be a lot of corn, a lot of dead, a lot of Stormcast, a lot of Nurgle, Seraphim. Those will be a lot of armies you'll see probably. So
are you going to go down and watch a lot of the competitive games to see what's out there?
Oh yeah, well, like that's what I was asking what days you guys all play, because get some live footage recording going on while we walk around and pause and do maybe some interviews with some people, or whatever not.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what I assumed I'd be doing on Friday. At least since I'm not doing the championship. Well, you're not, so I figured then that I'd probably be doing some walking around videotaping, doing some championship or checking that type of stuff out.
It'd be really cool if we had one of those mics.
Yes.
Just saying, because then I'd be like, all right, you get to record this one and then go interview somebody, and then we could switch roles.
I tell you, what I might have to do is just try to. I might just buy a mic and. What's that?
What kind of mic are y'all looking for?
I don't know. Something that we could sit there and be all fancy like and be like a TV news reporter.
Yeah, from Texas.
We're from Texas. Just a microphone that we could probably hook up to the camera while one person's videotaping, the other person can be asking questions, and that way, because TJ, you remember how noisy it was there in the main hall. I mean, even a Wargames con. I mean, just a Wargames con is like 80 people. I mean, and you'd have like 700 some odd people in the main hall at LVO. It's noisy.
Wait, Wargamers con, there was just that on the 40K side.
Yeah.
Not even counting the AOS or any of those. Yeah. Which I think was like 70 signed up, 71, and we had like 60 show.
Yeah, so that's my point. If we can get a microphone to
yeah.
Because then we could have the Dr. John and the Screwball Ski Show,
Oh man.
Professor John.
I figured that we could get bunch of interviews in, and especially if we can get a hold of some of those top players like Nick Rose, Nick Navante.
Nick Navante. I was at the Adepticon, his first one. The one I went to was the first one he won.
Right. Which
was amazing. Seeing him play was amazing.
Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah, if we can get a interview with them, I think it'd be great. Or anybody else that are those other top players, man. Like Death's Head, Jeff Death, whatever that guy's name is. I can't think of it. But yeah, he was one of the top 8 people last year, and he did something wrong, so he volunteered to remove himself from the top 8, I believe, or the running. So yeah, we can do that. Videotape not just the 40K and Age of Sigmar, but check out, because they'll have War Machine, Infinity, and Horus Heresy, all that going on. So yeah.
My goal is if Games Workshop has their booth set up for the live streaming, not the table, but like the talking.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Whoever can work their magic, and if they do it, I want to be on the show. That's it. Okay. And if I'm bringing my armor, I will be in my armor for that if I have to. I'll run upstairs that day and get my armor to go be on the show.
Okay.
I'll have to put my FNP shirt kind of fold it up and tape it on my armor so it says FNP. Maybe, I don't know.
Like that idea.
I
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Ski, I don't have any sway like that.
Oh no, you do. You probably have the best because you'd be like, hey guys, remember my models that you guys are using for my paint models that you're using for your display, on your webpage.
Oh, good night, Leon, or good morning.
Hi guys. Hi Leon. Yeah. No, I got that kind of sway, man. But no, I mean, yeah, I think we'll look at getting a mic. I think that'll definitely help improve quality of the interviews. Yeah. Hopefully we get some interviews with some good players and cool guys. I mean, I think it'll just be good to go live stream, just in general.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so much line highlighting. Why do I do this to myself?
Hey, at least you're not building 32 dryads.
That's not.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I did that a few months ago.
Oh man, there's not a lot to it, but they're pokey and thin and a lot of cleaning.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot how small and skinny those things are.
Mm-hmm.
I usually do this for a friend. I build his stuff and he'll paint it. So
I made the mistake. I made the mistake of painting every single leaf on every single dryad. I'll never do that again.
It looks amazing when you do that.
Oh, it does. Yeah, so the pattern we did a fall pattern, but man, that was annoying. All right.
So I'm just throwing it out there. If people ever want me to build some stuff for them, I'm not opposed to doing it. I know there's a new Goblin army coming up that I probably want to get into. So I'm just saying.
All right. Oh man, it is getting late.
I know it is. We started a little late tonight, so yeah, unfortunately, it is getting a little late, and I actually have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, that was my fault, folks. I started a new job yesterday, and getting used to everything, so I ran a little bit behind.
Hey, did that package come in today, or is it tomorrow?
It'll be tomorrow, probably.
Okay.
What package? There's a package? What's in there?
Stuff.
Oh, I like this. Sounds awesome.
White Dwarf should be in tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah. Sure.
There was something else. In the Atomic Hobby, the Age of Sigmar tournament is posted.
Oh yeah. When is it? When is the tournament for Atomic Hobbies?
I think it was the 12th. Not
12th,
this Saturday. Next Saturday.
Next Saturday, nice.
And just whoever's watching, or whoever watches us, that's going to be playing in it, or if you're coming from out of town and you want to play in it, please message us or get a hold of Atomic Hobby or the Facebook pages I'm with, the Houston Age of Sigmar group, or there's a couple other groups. If you find me, you're coming from out of town and want to play, please message me or get a hold of FNP, anyway from FNP, or Atomic Hobby, please, so we can make sure we get you a spot since you're coming out of town. But I will be recording everybody's stuff this week from here on out, this whole year. So,
oh, nice.
There's the individual points for the game, and then your points will get added up as an overall points and will be posted on the website once that happens. So you'll be able to track yourself on your tournament playing points and compare it with other people running for the Masters.
And there's some really good Age of Sigmar players here in the Houston area too, so that's good.
Oh man, some amazing players.
I know the one time I actually got to go up there on a Saturday and watch, I was amazed at some of those guys in their armies and the combinations they were doing. I was like, wow, I'm totally out of my league right now.
I'm just hoping with us doing the Masters and trying to make this a community game, not a store game in aspects, that we'll get more participation, which then will help the community, help the stores, help the state, because we're the only ones doing it. It's Texas, man. We're doing it, so support it. And then Wargamers Con, we're still working on our primer for Age of Sigmar. I think we got the point system down exactly the way we want it. We're still working on missions, secondaries, all that stuff. We're actually working on terrain as well. Whenever you guys get going with that stuff, if you would like to include me, I would.
Right now, I am waiting to hear back from Andrew. I think that's his name, if I remember correctly, about the space, because I want to make sure we have enough space to accommodate 40K and Age of Sigmar, and preferably some small games too.
Yeah.
So I'd like to be able to do the same 80 people that we have for 40K, maybe drop it down to 70 to make room for about 50 to 60 Age of Sigmar at minimum. And then be able to include games for Horus Heresy, though, I don't know what our body count will be for Horus Heresy Saga. I think this time we can get, actually 20 people in. So we're going to be maneuvering, trying to make it happen. But we definitely want 40K and Age of Sigmar before we get to the smaller games.
Have you ever thought about making it a 3-day?
That's part of the pricing, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we might try to do it to like, hey, Friday would be massive Saga game, Kill Team, Blood Bowl, Shadespire, Guild Ball.
Champions. I know it's TCG, but I don't know. Maybe.
Everything comes down to the price.
Gotcha.
If the price is right, we're in.
Now, I don't know if me asking this or not, but how does the terrain and the tables look as an overall, per se, not, definite, but, prospectively, what do you think?
Like what do we have available?
Yeah, what do we look like? How's things looking in that area? Or,
Yeah. Nowhere good. It's going to be a nightmare. But hopefully by the time that we've confirmed and we've locked in the date and we can start buying tickets or start selling tickets and everything. So come February, it'll be probably cranking out terrain. It'll give us 6 months to crank out enough terrain for 40K and fantasy.
And we're all also asking if any store wants to donate to use the tournament or their terrain for the tournament and sponsor tables. That's still okay.
Right now, I would like the goal that I think Alan and I kind of set in the last year was to go into this year not having people let us borrow their terrain. Which the fact that everybody did that this or last year was amazing. We had excess of tables, so I'm hoping that we don't have to do that. We can actually, so those people only have to worry about bringing their armies and coming to have fun and not stressing about packing up their armies and their terrain. But no matter what, we don't want a bad terrain event. We want lots of line of sight blocking for 40K. I don't know too much about Age of Sigmar terrains, but you now have to get, when we actually meet face to face, we can, in person, you know what I meant. Yeah. 3D live, whatever. We can hash that out, but that's the goal, is to get on top of this. So we'll see.
Okay, because I just know I can do a shout out for the Age of Sigmar community. Once I'm confirmed and you say, okay, this is what we're looking at, I can blast it on my side against the masters, hopefully, and organizers and people that are helping, and I think it is a community event, and so I in my heart, it's something that the community should help put on in aspects of support.
And they did last year. So, it's something that we might do. Worst case scenario is, the top 10 tables, or maybe the top 8, top 6, we might say, hey, we'd like to have some really amazing table just for those championship or the top 8 tables or whatever. Especially for when FNP's there recording any games, we want to have those tables be amazing. So we still might do that. I'm trying to keep all the terrain generic right now. The deals I'm trying to work on is to have some generic terrain, so everybody's got nice, even Steven, well balanced terrain. This table is no different from this one. So terrain wise, a lot of line of sight blocking, multiple levels, that sort of thing. So that's a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of, so this year will probably going to cost us, or cost me, because I think I'm going to have to invest in terrain.
But by the time you do that though, it's an investment that pays off in the end.
Yeah. I mean, it might cost me this year, but next year, I just take some money out of, what, like this year, Alan and I broke even.
Yeah.
So,
are we looking at doing any charity stuff for this? Do you guys ever talk about that?
oh, likely. Last year we had a spontaneous one, a full custodes army, like Horus Heresy style custodes army. And that we weren't expecting that, but yeah, I think we're going to try to do some stuff this year. But right now, it's all about just trying to secure that location.
Gotcha.
So once we have that location secured, then we can go from there. Worst case scenario, we go back to the other place and we negotiate a multi-year deal and say, hey, we'll sign a contract to be here for the next 2 or 3 years, and you give us a good rate, better than what you gave us last year.
Yeah. So, and more space.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out.
That's cool.
Yeah. Sorry, I talked over our normal time.
Well, that's okay, man. Y'all are playing out some stuff. It's always good to plan out.
Well, we want to keep everybody in the loop for Warzone Houston. As of right now, we are definitely looking for it to be July 13th, 14th, 15th.
Okay.
I think that's the second weekend.
Yep.
Plenty enough time from 4th of July. Even though last year, yeah. Anyways, we'll have plenty of time in between the holidays. And everybody else will have a month before Wargames Con. They'll have about 2 months after, or about a month and a half after Alamo GT. So there's there's a nice big gap in there.
Now, are you planning on going to any of those? I mean, I know it's a year out, so this year I'm looking at doing Wargames Con again. I'm going to try to get to the San Antonio one.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is that?
Alamo.
That's Alamo. And then if Dallas does one, I will try to do Dallas, because then that's supporting the circuit. That's what I want to try to do.
There is one. The Dallas Open. I think that's in April this year. They've moved their dates around.
And I know for Age of Sigmar, I think there's a couple dates. I think it's 3 phases for the year, because I think 2 of them are going to be games played at the Citadel, possibly.
Okay.
I know that's one thing I know about the Dallas guys. They've been doing a lot of work with the Citadel.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So, at least on the Age of Sigmar side that I know of.
Well, what I would like to do is push Warzone a little bit into the fall. That would kind of screw up the Texas Championships circuit that we've got going. We'd have to skip it basically for a year. But man, the schedule is so tight. It's April, May, July, August. Well, sorry, April, May, June, July, August, because we have El Paso. They've got Sidewinder GT. So it's like month after month after month, and it's hard to have get max attendance. So if I was to push it back to, I don't know, October, September, October.
I'll have to look at the Age of Sigmar side, though, because I think we have our schedule for all the big 4 already, like every year.
Well, it wouldn't be this year.
No,
it would. Yeah.
I just don't know. Hopefully it doesn't conflict with any of theirs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should, or I can reach out to the I know the El Paso GT guys. I'll see what their Age of Sigmar thinks. Maybe they want to get involved in it if you want to expand it.
Okay.
Because they put on a pretty sizable Sidewinder turn. GT is pretty sizable. All right. Well, I'm guessing not a lot of talk in the chat. It's probably because everybody is probably building and painting and listening to us ramble on.
Yeah, it's probably what time it is, and it's also getting late.
Yes, it is. Well, as we sign off here, I'm working on some stuff to change our video format, the way you guys get to view us. Doing a lot of research on it. There's going to be some test runs here pretty soon, and try to get us up on Twitch. I know a lot of people do Twitch, so watch for some changes probably after Las Vegas. I mean, there's just too much work to do between now and Las Vegas, so big changes coming probably February.
Yeah, I would probably say the same thing. Yeah.
Yep. And I have some things, some ideas I'm still trying to work out, and yeah, maybe I'm looking at doing an Age of Sigmar night with guests and stuff. So
awesome. Yeah, we want to expand our viewership because we've got all of you. We want more people. We want to spread the word. So we need we've done pretty good so far. So now it's to take that next step forward. And especially all your Patreon supporters, you guys have helped us get cameras and lighting and everything like that. So now we're gonna take all that stuff that you've been helping us out with and move forward.
That is true. That is true, John. Very true, man. So other than that, guys, it's time for us to get to some FNP talk. No, just joking. So, like John said, man, thanks to all our Patreon supporters. Thanks, y'all, for hanging out, chilling with us for the night. Hope you got some painting, got some good stuff done. And I also hope that you have a great new year. And hope everything gets started off right for you guys. And we'll be on next week, same time, same great channel, with John with blue stuff on his head again. So, so guys, we'll catch y'all later. Talk to y'all.